Hello, we're the Kaiser Chiefs. Leave your fingers off that dial. Stay tuned for our interview coming up after this. I'm feeling groovy. I think it's our 6th time at tea, and it's quite exciting. I mean, it's hard to get excited 6 hours before you go on stage, but
tiring.
Yeah, it would. Imagine doing a warm up that long. So yeah, we're happy to be here. It's always a great occasion. And it's well known that the 3 greatest audiences in the world are the Portuguese, the Australians and the Scottish.
And obviously now you've got a new album coming out on October the 7th, so that's about, we counted 13 weeks from now. And yeah.
No.
It's not, it's insane. And this is the first album you guys have actually released since the official charts moved from a Sunday to a Friday. Do you think that's an advantage, or do you think it's better or worse?
Wow, I have got no idea what that does, because that is not my job, luckily. But hopefully we'll be number 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be number 1. I mean, it's weird because I worry less about things like that anymore. I used to worry all the time about releases and things going digital and Spotify and all that nonsense that's changing. But the best thing to do is just go, well, what will be, and we only really have one job, and that's to make the tunes. And someone else can worry about release dates and the way it's consumed. We tried worrying about the way it was consumed on the 4th record, and it didn't work.
As long as it's getting played on the radio constantly, then we're happy.
So yeah, this is Ricky from the Kaiser Chiefs, and this is our new single, Parachute. Hi, this is Ricky from the Kaiser Chiefs. This is our new single, Hole in My Soul.
We love you for doing things like that. It's so much easier.
It does make
our social
our
media
life.
manager will be happy.
Hi, this is Record of the Week. It's Kaiser Chiefs with Parachute. Hi, this is Record of the Week. It's Kaiser Chiefs with Hole in My Soul. I'm a DJ now, you know.
Radio X.
I have a show on a Sunday on another station, a rival station, so we won't give it too much plugging. But guys, you've been getting away with it far too long. Easiest job in the world. It's just talking nonsense.
Radio X has got much better equipment as well, mind.
I don't even use the equipment. I sit there and someone else does it for me, pressing all the buttons.
Now, the album's called Stay Together,
Yep.
and you were asked back at NME a few months ago what the name of the album was, and you said you couldn't say because it was going to change quite a lot. How many times would you say it's changed since then?
It hasn't. It stayed together. I did think Human Zoo was a good title the other day.
We had a list we thought of Stay Together quite quickly because it was a song title as well, and we sort of liked it. But then we thought we should think of something much cleverer and more interesting and like more with multi-layers and stuff. And then we realised that Stay Together was the best title.
Yeah, we always try to be too clever, and then no one else gets it but us, and then we forget why we were being clever in the first place. So there's no point in doing that.
The future isn't actually medieval.
I still don't get that. So yeah, we called it Stay Together because it was simple and to the point, and that's what most of the songs are about. Sticking to it, babes.
Yeah, because we were going to say as well, you've kind of approached the theme of love songs on this album, which isn't really something you have done very much as a band. What made you do that?
Everyone else is doing it, why not? No, it's because
It's true.
It's because it's weird because like we've always been semi-political or even protesty, but and we've enjoyed it, and we can't help, even in our relationship songs, there's an element of that in it. But we thought we'd have a crack at it because since songs were first ever written, it's been the major theme, but it's been something we've avoided throughout the years. And why don't we have a go? And I think we've been quite successful. It's not just I love you, you love me too. It's not as simple as that. It's because we found that you have to approach everything from a different angle, and we've approached it from our angle, which is quite interesting. I think it's not really love songs; it's more relationships.
There's no use to the word babe.
Really? Actually, there is.
Is there?
There is, yeah, but it's
Okay,
not.
no use the word.
But I took it off the word listings. But if you listen closely, I do say babe.
What song?
Indoor firework. Through the that night, babe.
Oh, is that what that says? I thought it was just a noise.
Yeah, but no, it's not. On the lyrics it says then, but I think I'm saying babe. But you can write anything you like in the lyrics, and people just assume that's what you said. But a lot of this record, when I was writing the words, they were just what came out of my mouth as I was singing along. Which was a cop out, really, isn't it? You don't have to slave over it.
The first track is obviously called Parachute, and it's quite a different approach. It's got a nice pop sort of dancey vibe to it. Are you excited to have sort of gone in this different direction?
Yeah.
I think we wanted to do something that was more instant this time around, and I think we got in the studio with a guy called Brian Higgins, who's responsible for some other very big pop hits, and he just helped us. I think when we first started the album, we were all keen to do something different because it's our 6th record, so we've made 5 before, and doing it something different, a little bit unexpected, is good on your 6th record, I think.
Yeah.
So that was the aim really, and we didn't have a blueprint of we know it's going to sound like that. It just sort of came out, but we're very pleased with it.
But it's weird because writing stuff that's a little bit more instant, or if you, for want of a word, poppy, is actually a lot harder than writing something that's, for want of a better word, alternative. Because you can do what you like when you're experimenting, but when you're actually trying to hit the bullseye with something that can connect on a level like a pop song does, then it's an art form in itself, which takes a lot more work.
Because pop music sometimes has a bad vibe that some people think it's just kind of easy to put it together, but it's not.
It's very difficult to be that creative and connect with lots of people at the same time. It's something that usually happens to a band it happened to us by accident on our first record, and then we've been chasing that ever since, and I think we've just caught its tail.
And then finally, something we've been asking everyone who we've interviewed is, have you got any festival survival tips?
Yes, my festival survival tip is join a band.
Yeah, it is.
And then everything else sorts itself out.
Just join a band and rubber up.